Good evening and welcome to Nosey Road for tonight's Super League 6 clash between Saints and the Rhinos. The Rhinos out their side this evening. Cummins captain at full-back, Walker, Carroll senior and Calderwood the three-quarters, Simfield and Pratt the half-back pairing, McDermott, Mears and Matthew, Hay, Farrell and Clyde make up the forwards, and on the interchange bench Brett Mullins, Danny Ward, David Wrench and Matt Diskin. The Saints side still waiting for them to come onto the arena. Tony Stewart at full-back, Hall, Hoppy, Iro and Sullivan, Martin and Wellens the half-back pairing with McDonald, Cunningham and Nicol in the front row, Furley, Stankovic, Sculthorpe at the loose forward position. Interchange bench we have Edmondson, Joint, Yonkers and Hyam. The Rhinos, as I say, out on the field with their mascot Michael Evers. A big night for him, and also two Saints mascots coming out now with captain Chris Joint. Well, it's Scully, obviously. Joint is on the bench, so Scully still the captain. Robert Taylor, 9 years of age, attends Richard Evans Primary School. His hobbies are rugby, football, rounders and chess. His favourite player is Anthony Sullivan. And we have Christopher Taylor. He's 11, he goes to Haydock High School. His hobbies are rugby, football and cricket. And his favourite is Vila Metaltia. There's your mascots just running off now. Robert Taylor and Christopher Taylor. Have a good night, lads, have a good night. The match day officials, Stuart Cummins from Widnes. We've got the sun in our eyes here with Hoof on the roof. And Micron, Danny's your cameraman, my name's Ron Hoof. It's Friday night at Nosey Road, St Helens, the home of the back-to-back Super League champions, world champions and the current Challenge Cup holders. And the game's underway. Leeds playing down to the restaurant's end. As I say, the sun's going to be in the players' eyes, it's in my eyes. But we'll get through as best as we can. Saints certainly all Leeds won from that game after Wembley. 74 points they amassed against the Saints. The wrong type of record that the Saints got that night. The ball kicked through. The fine touch. First scrum of the match. 40 seconds gone. Head and feet to the Saints. And all the Leeds spectators gathered in the Eddington, right opposite our vantage point. So Wellens to feed. Tony Stewart has it now. Takes the tackle. Simfield in there at standoff this evening. Harris injured, and there's David Furley, the big Aussie that signed another 12 months contract. He's getting a little bit of attention there. And the referee comes in straight away. Well, it started. It's on. Barry McDermott and Furley. And I know who I'd put my money on. And it'd be the big Aussie, I'll tell you. We've started already. A little bit of jiggery-pokery. Referee Cummins. I'll sort it out. Quite a big crowd here at Nosey Road. Barry McDermott and David Furley. The combatants. Bye-bye. So the touch judges are in. Is it going to be put on report? Are we going to have the soft option? Is he going? McDermott being spoken to. Early days yet, early minutes. And referee Cummins just imposing his authority on the game. It's going to be like a powder keg of a game. Saints in third, Leeds in fifth. Saints with the penalty. Furley again, right into the action. The big Aussie won't flinch. It's going to be good here next year, isn't it? Well, it's good here any year, isn't it? With Darren Britt being signed as well. So Saints moving it to the right. Can the Leeds defence hold out? The ball back. Who has it? Leeds have the possession. The referee comes on the Saints side. Solid tackling, and that's going to be the name of the game, isn't it? Chatting to a Leeds spectator outside, he said they've got a very weakened team. Well, it doesn't look very weak to me. I mean, you look at it on paper, it's a good side. They do have an abundance of talent at Leeds. They are able to rest players as well. They have got injured personnel. Obviously Harris is out, and another person told me that Harris wouldn't be playing for Leeds again. He was definitely going to rugby union. But watch this space, we've heard it all before, haven't we? So the Rhino spectators getting behind their charges. They have the possession with no score. Here's McDermott again coming through. Anthony Farrell taking up the running. Saints to defend. David Furley, Sonny Nicholin at the tackle. It's moved on the short side. Hay turns it back. It's inside Matthew. Well, looks a bit of crossing there as he gives it to Calderwood. Now the Rhinos keep it going. Crossfield kicks infield. Well taken. Chev Walker. Iro has it. Now the ball's loose. Leeds knocked on first. Saints knocked on second. Couldn't control it. First knock on against Leeds. Head and feed to the Saints at the scrum. 5 minutes gone. Still the game hasn't settled down. David Furley again. Bradley Clyde holding him down there. The Saints spectators are not happy with it. The referee obviously is. Sculthorpe drives it forward. Kieran Cunningham. Well, the referee's going to lose his patience. Oh, it's taken quickly. Scully's away. The ball's loose. Oh, on the first tackle. A mistake by the Saints. The ferocity of the tackle shook the ball free. Anthony Farrell. Saints penalised for reaping out, and another further 10 metres for Moulding. Looks as though Tommy Martin said something to him. He'll have a go for goal. No danger about that. Simfield. Right in front of the sticks. So Saints had the penalty, lost the possession early in the tackle count. Leeds came forward, Saints reaped it out, and then somebody spoke out of turn against Mr. Cummins. And a chance now for the Rhinos to register 2 points. Shouldn't have any problem. Let's see if I can get it right this time. Last time we was here, the old pie eater's got a drop goal. It didn't look right to me, and our highly proficient editing staff at Micron slowed it down just to make sure, and loved rubbing it in that I'd got it wrong. But here we go. Simfield. Yes. Oh. Right in front of the sticks, and he missed it. It went to the right, and you'll not get them better than that, will you? I think I could manage it from that distance myself. But the chance to score gone a begging, and justice has prevailed. Iro with the tackle. Well, it wasn't Iro, was it? He's over here, Iro. I'm just presuming he was, this sun in my eyes, I'm just presuming he was on the right flank. He usually is, but obviously with Sean Hoppy on the right flank, and Iro has switched to the left. But Saints with the penalty award. Stankovic taking the ball up, and didn't he have a good game last week, John Stankovic, against the Warrington Wolves. Good running, good dummy, Saints still moving, yes, easy, no problem. Iro the try scorer, 8 minutes gone, piece of cake. Well, getting blown to bits up here. But strikes it well. Has he got the accuracy? No, waved away. 4 points to 0. Saints in the lead. 9 minutes of the game gone. So the Rhinos had a chance at this end, couldn't get the 2 points. Saints went up the other end, come up with 4. Sonny Nicol. Anthony Sullivan now, looking for the way through. Solid tackling by the Rhinos. McDermott, Matthew in there now, it's Wayne MacDonald. Farrell tries to wrap him up, quick play the ball by the Saints. Cunningham's off on a darting run. Rested last week, obviously been carrying an injury. Chris Joint as well. Martin for the 40-20. Yes. I reckon that's a 40-20. Can't see where the referee is. Yes, it is. The referee's just picked him out now. The referee's giving the 40-20. Tommy Martin using that ploy. Put it upfield. Saw Leeds were pressing up. And now a chance for the Saints again to add further points. A great attacking position. Out to the back, Sculthorpe. Tommy Martin along the line. The beast. Drop off ball inside. Saints keeping it alive. Former Leeds player, former Wigan player, Iro. Saints on the short side again. No way through. Good defence. Oh, good solid tackling that. Stankovic, I think, coming through. Took him well, bounced him down. Saints again, spreading it. Martin inside to Stewart. But Saints being pushed back. Good tackling by the Rhinos. Sullivan will have to come back in. They'll have to take the tackle. It's the last one of the sequence. Will Saints put the power play on? Martin puts it crossfield. Well taken. No problem. Right in the breadbasket there. The Rhinos come up with it. Short side run again. Leeds keep the ball alive. Coach Darryl Powell, good competitor himself, and obviously taking over the reins, the top job. Here's the big kick downfield. Will it have too much beef on it? Yes. Too deep. Saints will start with a tap from the centre of the 20. Steve Hall in off the right flank. Oh, Sculthorpe turned it back inside to Nicol. He wasn't expecting it, the big man, but he managed to keep hold of it. Now it's Sullivan. Reverse angle move with Sullivan coming on the angle. Now it's out to Iro. Iro. Well, the referee said that was a forward pass. It took him long enough to make his mind up, and we couldn't tell from this angle. I don't know about that, but there we go. Well, Steve says it was, and I'd expect him to say that, being a good pie eater. But there we go, what can you say? Leeds have the possession. Good clamp tackle there, super tackle. Wellens right in. Drop off ball, Matthew coming through. Yes, no problem. MacDonald in with the shoulder, Stankovic finished him off. Farrell. Well, that's crossing that. Tony Carroll coming in field. Saints now. Carl Pratt has the ball, but Saints got to defend. Sinfield dabs it through, but Cunningham has it. Took it well, right into Cunningham's breadbasket. Quick play the ball now with the Saints. Leeds all offside in front of referee Cummins. He doesn't penalise them this time. Sculthorpe. Good ball there. Sullivan puts it back. Oh, it's gone in touch. Looked a good ball, but Sullivan was right near the touchline. He tried to unload it in field. He did get shut of it, but the ball actually rolled into touch. So early on the tackle counts again. Saints come up with a slight error. And Leeds have the head and feed at this scrum. 15 minutes gone, 4 points to 0. The score in favour of the Saints. Andy Hay. Well sandwiched, Stankovic and MacDonald. Good running, Matthew. Certainly looked forward, the way he run onto it. The crowd called for it, the referee wasn't having any. McDermott taken by Cunningham. Furley as well, as you can expect. That's going to be a good battle tonight, isn't it? A good tussle. Sinfield, on to Carroll. Super tackle by Tommy Martin. Took him man and ball. Anthony Farrell running in across the face of the posts. Turnover. Leeds put the power play on. And Saints come up with the splendid tackling stint. Iro. Oh, it's getting a little tasty out there. Wellens scampers away, has to take the tackle. 3 big men on him. Steve Hall, Sculthorpe. Senior. One of the tacklers there along with Andy Hay. Come on referee, get in, shout held, he has done. Wayne MacDonald. Inside, Johnny Nicholl. Nicholl in the clear. He puts the welly down. The big man's going. Inside ball. Saints keep it alive. It's Sullivan. Oh, he must be perilously close to touch. Saints still have the possession. Along the line it goes. Martin, Wellens, Sculthorpe. The penalty to the Saints. Leeds offside, I think. Not before time either. Scully will have a go for goal. No problem with that. Just calm it down, take the 2 points on offer, and why not? They're up at that end. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, as they say. I mean, Sinfield missed it down at this end. It was, they look simple, don't they? But obviously it wasn't. He didn't get it between the uprights. But a chance now for Paul Sculthorpe to give Saints a 6-point cushion. Right in front again. About 10 metres out. Yes, no problem. Penalty goal from Sculthorpe in the 18th minute. to add to the Iro try in the 8th minute. 6 points to 0 in favour of the Saints. So Leeds restart, lofted kick. Martin right under it, gives it to Nicol. The big man started that move there, good angled run. Tony Stewart attracts McDermott and Robbie Mears. But the referee's going to have to get a grip. Leeds lying on. Furley scampers away, picks his man, drives at him. Cunningham. Well, looked a little high as he came in. The referee was happy with it. It's the last one of the sequence. Scully will put boot to ball. And Cummins takes it. Saints cover defence up to meet him. 20 minutes gone. So a quarter of the way through the match. 6 points to 0. Good tackling by the Saints. Well, the man into touch, but he got shut of the possession before he went in. The touch judge was right on the spot. That was good gang tackling and good running now by the Rhinos. MacDonald, the tackle on McDermott. Clyde, big hit. David Furley finishes him off. Sinfield spreads it. Pratt puts it downfield. Too much beef on it. Nothing for that. So Chris Joint coming on and Wayne MacDonald going off. 20 minutes gone. So Leeds penalised. And referee Cummins going to have a word. I think it looks like Jamie Matthew. I just can't see from... yes, I think it is. He's having a word with him. He obviously said something out of turn. Matthew the man being PDS mouthing is the indication. So Sculthorpe now finds touch. Now Saints restart. The defence of the Rhinos is going to be tested once again. Nicol spreads it out. Wellens offers the ball. Straightens it up. Sculthorpe, speculative ball. Martin over the top to Sullivan. Easy, easy, isn't it? Leeds out of position. Lovely ball. Sculthorpe, Martin, Sullivan. Thank you very much. Sullivan with his 6th of the season. No problem at all. Leeds paid the penalty. They were penalised. Matthews spoke out of turn. Saints put the ball upfield and then 2 good passes along the line. Speculative one from Sculthorpe to Martin. Equally as good a pass. Martin to Sullivan. Sullivan in the clear. Leeds have come inside. 4 points to the Saints. 10-0 the score. So Tony Stewart going off as Sculthorpe converts the try. Saints 12, Leeds 0. So Yonkers on, Stewart off. And Leeds up against it, 12-0 down. Missed a chance with a penalty, and they've not had another chance. Stankovic puts it back to Cunningham. Some big hits there. And Stankovic is getting his first share of it tonight. David Furley, lovely ball to Yonkers. He turns in the tackle. This is the last one of the set of 6. Martin again. Dabs it through. Hangs up well. Leeds have to play it. Oh, looks a little bit of obstruction there. As Saints come in. Leeds come away with it though. Popular side faithful erupt, urging the Saints on. Well, hospital pass there. The man well met by Stankovic. Leeds put the ball downfield. Well covered now by Steve Hall. Inside to Helens. Oh dear me! Took his head back. Matthew stoned me and the officials never saw it. I don't know. Furley running the ball up. Once again, little bit of jiggery pokery at the play of the ball. Mr. Cummins is going to have to get a grip. Otherwise we'll have an eruption. Oh, that's a big hit. Good tackle there. Was it Carroll that came in? Big hit. Sculthorpe. Oh, pinpoint precision. Now was... no, that wasn't a 40-20. That was just short of the halfway line. But a good kick by Sculthorpe. Put Leeds back right on their own line. 12-0 the score. 26 minutes of the game gone. Well, the natives are getting restless in the Eddington. But Saints look sharp as a tack, don't they? Especially after last Saturday against the Warrington Wolves. With the best chance the Wolves would have had to get one over on the Saints. And the Saints came up with the business. Leeds with the penalty. Fine touch. 30 metres out. Mears along the line. Pratt. Saints to defend. It's Pratt again. Sinfield. Inside ball to Farrell. He unloads back to Pratt. No, it's Mears. The Rhinos take it on the short side. Hay to Senior. The pass very suspicious. McDermott, knee up, driving forward. Well, he didn't play it. Saints being adjudged to have a hand in. My word, eh? You're as one's doing the treble chance. Any 8 from 10, the referee will come up with a decision. Matthew, 5 metres short. Come on, referee. We're playing body contact sport. We're not poncing about. Hey, you've got to get in there and tackle them. We're not playing tiddlywinks. And Matthew again, head down. Similar position. Mears out to Pratt. Quickly closed down. Saints defence standing up. Well, he's lost the ball. He never played the ball. Come on, Mr. Cummins. He's looking as if the sun's in his eyes. He's not got a clue. He's lost the plot. Oh, nothing for that. Awkward kick. Helens took it. Helens took it well, but unfortunately he's got a drop out. So the clock restarted. Paul Sculthorpe will drop out from between the sticks. Lofted ball. Allowed to bounce. Cummins gets to it now. Saints get to him. Chris Joint and Tommy Martin. "30 minutes gone, 12 points to 0 for the Saints. Mears pirouettes, then tries to get things going. He's in the clear. Oh, no support. A golden opportunity. The Saints had gone to sleep temporarily. Now it's with Farrell along the line. Bradley Sinfield gives it to Sculthorpe. He's as well given it to us. They don't know what to do with it. Oh, it's come back. Oh, it's all on. It's loose. That's forward. Forward pass. The touch judge is on the far side, but something's happened there. But Leeds with a golden chance. The ball had gone forward, but there's an infringement over here. We was following the ball. The referee still pulling back is the indication. Well, we should have known better, shouldn't we? Pound to the pinch of the proverbial that we wouldn't get out when the touch judge is on. So Leeds now, another set of 6 from a penalty award after Mears come perilously close. Danny Ward on for the Rhinos. Sinfield using the man. It certainly looked again an obstruction. Anthony Farrell, a metre short, even less. Well, once again, the referee is penalising us out of the game. Dear me. Chris Joint being spoken to. I think we've got a blood bin substitution coming off. We've got an injury. Well, we're just questioning the referee's sexual prowess. Oh, it's an interception! Sean Hoppy! Can he go all the way? Good tackling there, good cover tackling. Saints now want to play it quickly. And they're in! Saints into the corner. Hoppy with the spade work. Came up with the interception. And it's Scully, I think, that finished off. I just can't see. But they'll let us know in a minute. Leeds putting the pressure on and obviously getting the help, in my totally impartial opinion, from referee Stuart Cummins. Penalised us to death, and Leeds tried to spread it. Sean Hoppy again in with the interception, but Pratt was chasing him, Calderwood was chasing him, and then quick play the ball, which it had to be, and put it into the corner. Leeds to restart, the beast takes it. $16-0 the score. Leeds up against it. Cunningham drop off ball to Yonkers. Tommy Martin looking for the 40-20. It's not going to curl. Will it hang in play? No, it's gone dead. Walker was up there, but the ball gone dead. 20 metre tap restart for the Rhinos. Mears, he gets it underway, but the Saints defence stood up to the task. Tony Carroll. Leeds in possession. Oh, big hit. Big hit. Martin up top. Joint round the legs. Anthony Farrell now for the Leeds Rhinos. Last one of the sequence. 25 metres out. Sinfield dabs it through. Hayes chasing it. Hay touches down. Is the referee going to give it? Was he onside? He'll give it. Don't worry. There'll be no danger about that. On the sixth tackle there. Sinfield kicked it through. Hay chased it. Got the bounce. Scored the try. Leeds are on the board. Steve reckons the fight back's on. Yeah. Fat chance. Mind you, every chance. Hit the post and gone in. .36 minutes gone. Saints 16, Rhino 6. Sculthorpe keeps it low. Leeds in possession. Matthew driving it downfield. Twisting in the tackle. Plays it quickly. Didn't play it correctly, I don't think. The referees let things go. Knock on. Unlucky there, Farrell. Surely no advantage to the Saints. They've lost about 10 metres. Tommy Martin now bringing it over to the right, gives it to Edmondson. Leeds have the possession. They're looking for another. Sandy Hay, senior breaks through, yes, Leeds are in. Cummins follows it up. Saints lost the ball midfield. Cummins finishes his off. A mistake midfield by Saints. Coughed up possession to Leeds. They broke through quickly. Hay, senior, Cummins coming through, supporting the man with the ball, and 2 tries and possibly 2 goals in the space of 2 minutes for the Rhinos. I'll bring them back in it at 16-12 if he converts this. Yes, no problem this time. There's the half-time hooter. Good scoring right on the half-time hooter, and Leeds going trailing by 16 points to 12. Iro with a try in the 8th minute. Sculthorpe with a penalty goal in the 18th minute. Saints well on the way at 6-0. Then a Sullivan try. Lovely move across field. Goal by Sculthorpe. 12-0. Then Scully with a try after Hoppy had intercepted. And it looked well at 16-0, didn't it, in 32 minutes. But then a try from Hay, goal by Sinfield, and then right at the death there, Cummins try, goal by Sinfield. 16-12 at half-time. Join us for the second half. Leeds Rhinos back on the pitch. Half-time score, Saints 16, Leeds 12. 2 late tries. Hay and Cummins, 2 Simfield goals. Brought Leeds back into it. And now I suppose it's sod's law, isn't it? The sun's gone down at the back of the main stand. At least we'll be able to see the pitch a bit better as the Saints come out. Still a battle. Saints had it in the bag at 16-0, but it shows you just in that blink of an eye, 2 tries in quick succession put the Rhinos back in touch at 16 points to 12. The referee Cummins getting some encouragement as he comes back on. Not had the best of games, in my opinion, for what that's worth. Rhinos restart, Saints underneath it. Early score, obviously, for both sides would be advantageous. Sonny Nicol puts it back. The ball's gone back. Wellens tidies it up. David Furley, I think, back on there. It was must have been a blood bin substitution with Mark Edmondson. Cummins for Leeds. Pratt at dummy half. Calderwood come in field. Strong running, the Rhinos. They have the possession. They're playing up to their own supporters in this second half. Matthew. Well taken. Leeds play it quickly, move it to the left. It's Pratt looking for the way through. He's created a little bit of space, but a good tackle in the end finishes him off. Last one for the Rhinos. It's dabbed through. Saints have it. Nicol quickly out of the blocks, pushes one off, drives again. Saints take it on the short side, then turn it back in. It's Sculthorpe. Senior, one of the men that's wrapping him up. And it's quite chilly on the roof here. It's Cunningham. 30 metres short, last tackle. Saints in possession. Martin to Joint. Inside ball, it's touch a Leeds man. It was a knock down. No, the referee says it was knocked back. It was knocked down, man. Walker. Calderwood. Leeds have the possession. It's with Simfield. He's looking to unload. He gives it to Hay. He doubles back round. Hay can't release it. Danny Ward turns it back. Francis Cummins. Last one again. Simfield dabs it through. Wellens coming for it. Takes it well. Loops back round. Has to take the tackle. 3 minutes of the second half gone. Leeds quickly out of the blocks. Their coach, Donald Powell, will tell them to press up quickly. Now Saints with, well, it looks like Tommy Martin. 3 days camel ride away from our vantage point. There's the kick. Oh, it's going to go. Unlucky there. Calderwood gets it. Saints meet him. They want to get off him quickly, let him play the ball. There's only a couple of Leeds players on side. Cummins now with Walker. Martin and Iro. Pratt unloads Clyde, then to Tony Carroll. A cluster of Saints players gather round him. Matthew takes the tackle. Leeds again. Well, somebody's in the sin bin. Sonny Nicol, is it? No, Chris Joint. Chris Joint in the sin bin for a professional foul. Leeds with the penalty. Numerical advantage to the Yorkshiremen for the next 10 minutes. Saints defence going to be tested. Good cover defence. Well, Leeds trying to draw the Saints in, trying to create that gap with the one-man advantage. It's the last tackle. Saints weather the storm. They've took the ball, but in the in-goal area. Leeds are going to get possession back. Saints have to drop out from between the posts. Deep kick. Well, the referee says it went back. Hit Andy Hay. Cummins comes up with it. We've had an out all evening, so I don't suppose he's going to start now. Bradley Clyde unloads it, puts it back to Robbie Mears. Quick hands. The ball's loose. Calderwood is taken. Mears has to take the tackle. Pratt at dummy half. Oh, knocked forward. That was knocked forward. Hey, well, he's seen one. My word, you can tell with the cheers. The spectators are happy with it. I'm happy with it. It's the first one he's seen. And the cheers are still going. Tremendous stuff. Martin along the line. Iro just couldn't break free. It's Sullivan on his outside. Good running Yonkers. Played quickly. Cunningham straightens it up. Looking for support. Nicol. Sculthorpe. Iro still going. Oh, he's lost the possession. He lost the grip on the ball. In a great attacking position. Pratt. Nicol has him. Homed in on his man and bounced him down. Danny Ward. Rhinos have the possession now. Getting bitterly cool. It's mad hot on the pitch. Well, that look forward from Sinfield to Clyde. Tony Carroll. Well taken. The referee's seen a forward pass. Oh, things are changing. I can't believe it. Not before time either. I'm that ecstatic. Give the cat another goldfish. I can't believe it. Yonkers. Martin looking for the return pass. Yonkers took the tackle. Oh, high again, Matthew, dear me. Come on, Mr. Cummins, get a grip. Cunningham inside, Stankovic. Martin ducks under the tackle, slips it to Stankovic. The big man straightens up, paddle clatters in. Try on the cards here, the beast. Back to Wellens. Wellens skips through two, still driving. Wellens! Oh, a metre short. It's the last tackle. Martin, Stankovic, thank you very much. There we go. On the power play, Sid put it on. And Stankovic with the try. Sage pressing on the sixth tackle. Wellens was perilously close. From the play of the ball, Cunningham moved it out, and then lovely sleight of hand by Martin. Stankovic then took hold, he took it low, he dove in, he beat the Rhinos' defence, and he's in for the try that gives the Saints a 20 points to 12 lead. And Scully there, looking for the conversion, right in line with me in our vantage point. If he just aims for me, it's 2 points, and Saints extend the lead again. 20 points to 12 with the conversion to come. Just to the right of the sticks. No problem, thank you very much. Good angle, Sculthorpe with a goal, and Saints extend the lead and put that little bit of pressure on. (22-12). Good pressure, good power play, great try. Just that little blip before the interval saw the Rhinos come back into it. As Leeds penalised again. Tommy Martin takes it quickly. Oh, what a kick by Martin. Right on the 10-metre line. Saints with 6 tackles to get over again. Leeds urge to get back onside. Wellens, can he get over? Oh, he's the width of a midge off scoring. Hoppy attacked in half when Leeds managed to get up. Saints are going to spread it out. Nickel, he saw the line, he went for it. A flop by Mears. Sculthorpe, Yonkers, yes! Oh, well, Clyde came up with the ball. I don't know how that came loose. Big hit by the Saints there. Pressure now. Walker trying to come away. Nickel and Stankovic sandwich him. That's 3 out of the 6. Mears, Matthew. Oh, what a hit. Furley came in, homed in, saw his man, bounced him to the earth. That should be the last, and it is. Sullivan. Chris Joy due back in a minute. The Saints there coming up with the 6 points while the captain was off the field. Leeds again penalised. Well, get him in the bin. The worm has turned. He sent Joint off before for persistent interfering. Now let's have it both ways. The captain's going to be spoken to. Next one off the lead side's going to go in the bin. And why not indeed? Martin again. Oh, what a kick from Martin. Another attacking position for the Saints. Let's have the same again, boys. Another 6 points. Wellens, Martin. Martin again offers the ball, takes the tackle. Pratt there over the top. Carroll underneath. Iro drawing the defence in. All part of the ploy. Cunningham, Sculthorpe. Try! Thank you very much. The referee points to the spot. Saints again. 2 tries in 4 minutes. Martin with the kick after Leeds have been penalised again. 10 metres from the Leeds line. Then the play was restarted. It came back in field. Good running. Super ball. Sculthorpe in acres of space. Thank you very much. 4 points again to the Saints. 26 points to 12. This to come, 28-12. Back to the 16-point advantage. So Scully now from right in front to convert his own try, to give Saints the 16-point cushion. 28-12 it's going to be. There it goes, between the sticks. The Saints strike back. 2 tries, 2 goals, whilst down to 12 men. So Leeds restart. Saints with the possession. Steve Hall, limited possession, limited touches for the wingman this evening. Good strong running. The Yorkshiremen in 5th, and they're still going to be in 5th after they go back home tonight. Strong running again. Cunningham turns it inside. Hoppy unloads it. Saints keep it alive. Wellens straightens up. He has to take the tackle. Come on, Mr. Cummins. Martin. Yes, good kicking by Tommy Martin. Just short of a possible 40-20 kick. Tommy thought it was. The touch judge just had the flag up just short of the line. So it's Pratt that'll feed. Clyde picks it up from the back, gives it to Carroll. He's quickly tackled. Andy Hay into space. Leeds couldn't take it. They've knocked it forward. Head and feed at the scrum to the Saints. Unlucky there, Hay broke through, supported. I think it was Calderwood actually on the inside, I wasn't quite sure, and he couldn't get it. But Sculthorpe breaks away from the back of the scrum. Chris Joint back on now and in possession. But Saints have done him proud while he was off. 12 points they scored. MacDonald back on. Saints check it. Centre field. Cunningham unloads it. Furley, Wellens, Sculthorpe inside to Stankovic. Saints keep it running. Keep it going and do the running. Martin short side. Wellens, lovely ball. Yes! Scully in for his hat trick. In for 3, the big man. Super play by the Saints, full of running. Sculthorpe in for the hat-trick. He's been playing out of his skin. When it's time to stand up and be counted, you can guarantee and rely on that man there, Sculthorpe. Super play. Martin along the line, lovely ball. Sculthorpe, 2 players round him, still had the power and the strength to touch down and make it 32 points to 12. We're looking for the 5th. We've got 6 tries. Yes. Oh, what a pearler! What a superb conversion! Great kick by Sculthorpe. 34 points to 12. (34-12) the score. Leeds have the possession. David Wrench. McDermott getting plenty of jeers. He's certainly a competitor, there's no danger about that. He can give it and take it, and he's going to take it. Leeds keep the ball alive. The ball dabbed through, touched the Saints player, was knocked back. Saints have the possession, Leeds have to line up. It's supposed to be summer, isn't it? 13th of July, Friday the 13th, and we're freezing our cods off up here on the restaurant roof. David Furley. Last one of the sequence, Martin. Is that too deep? Oh, good kick. Well taken by Francis Cummins. Offered the dummy, tried to bisect the Saints players. They didn't take it. Brett Mullins on for the Rhinos. Danny Ward. McDermott rampaging forward. Simfield puts the ball out, well spotted by the Saints. Thought he'd drawn the man in. Now it's with Simfield again. It's the last tackle. Chase is on. Well, the Leeds in for the try. The referee's right on the job. He's held up. He's going for the screen, I think. Perhaps he's looking for an onside, offside decision. Tony Carroll, the man that's gone to get the hand on it, I think. The referee, the video referee, is still not happy. We can't just see all of the big screen, so we can't see what's going on. But Leeds have come back, and the goal kicker, Simfield, up there, waiting to tag the extras on. And the video ref is still not happy, still doesn't know whether it's been touched down. Slide rule decision, still waiting for the decision. Perhaps can't find the correct button. Well, Bradley Clyde, obviously the man there in the picture, so he must have been the man that's adjudged to have touched down. And a penalty try is given. So obviously somebody's obstructed the player in the act of scoring, not as we could see from this angle. But that's Leeds on the board in the second half. 34-16, 34-18 with this conversion. (34-18) the score. Sinfield with the conversion to the penalty try. Well, Farrell and Clyde claimed it, and certainly looked there as though it was Carroll that was obstructed. But the penalty try given. Now work that one out. Hay has the possession for the Rhinos. There's 15 minutes left. 34-18 the score. Pratt in possession. Well, he's picking his weight with MacDonald, isn't he? And the referee should remonstrate with him for that. Danny Ward, taken by Martin and Iro. Clyde. Sinfield dabs it through. Saints come up with a possession. Put some nice touches in tonight as Kevin Sinfield. Steve Hall. Hoppy, crossfield. Well taken. No forward movement. Martin. Iro twists out of the tackle. Well, that looked a little naughty as he went in there. McDermott again. MacDonald breaks through. Good tackle by Mears. Saved the temporarily saved the situation. Stankovic still going. That's the turnover. Saints putting the power play on. Didn't see the referee's arm. Now it's with Senior. Stankovic has him. Come on, Saints, get into him. Put him back. That's it. 5 metres from the line. Good tackling. Furley, Stankovic, Martin, McDermott. Quick play the ball. Carroll. "13 minutes of the game left. 34-18 the score in favour of the Saints. Hall took it well on the run. Forward roll to boot. Comes crossfield. Has to take the tackle. Anthony Sullivan. Testimonial season for the flying Welsh wingman. Only 6 tries to his credit this season. 5 before tonight, scored 1 earlier on. Saints again with Cunningham. Well tidied up, David Furley. Leeds urge back onside, never onside. Wellens inside MacDonald. Back to Sully. Last one now. Martin. Good ball. Now it's with Joint. Joint inside to Martin. Thank you very much. On the 6th tackle again. Tommy Martin. What handling, what precision football by the Saints. Saints' 7th try of the evening. Good handling, lovely crisp handling. Stankovic, Martin, Joint, back to Martin, and touchdown, lovely stuff. So Sculthorpe just inside the 20 and 20 metres in from the main stand side. Thank you very much. That brings the 40. 40 to the Saints, 18 to the Rhinos. Simfield to restart. Another man of the match performance by Sculthorpe. 6 goals, 3 tries. And Saints rampant again, keeping the ball alive. Wellens, no way through for him. Good speculative ball, it's Iro. Sullivan's with him. Sullivan has to put the brakes on. Walker came back inside. Now Sullivan backtracks. Cunningham. Unlucky. Bounced off. MacDonald came back to Kieran Cunningham. Well, head and feet to the Saints. I just lost track there of what had happened. Matt Diskin on, and it looks though it's Pratt that's gone off. But Saints in possession. Mickey Hyam, I think that is, that's just come on. Hyam again. But Saints keeping the ball alive. Steve Hall making space, drawing the defence in. Looking to spread it, he does. Sculthorpe puts it outside to Joint. Joint again, just brought down short of the 20. A bit of a flop there from Matt Diskin. Iro. Wellens just lost his footing. As he lost his footing, he went down, the ball shot out. Sullivan just puts it into touch for good measure. 8 minutes left. 40 points to 18. 2 more valuable league points for the Saints. And now 3 away matches. Halifax, Salford and then Castleford. Castleford in front of the Sky cameras. Been moved from the Sunday to the previous Friday. Senior trying to drive the ball upfield. The ball to Clyde there, looked perilously forward. McDermott puts it back. Saints have it. The poacher, Sculthorpe, picks it up. Hyam from the acting half-back position. Saints want more. Iro. No, to Sullivan. The ball down. Diskin has it. He slips it to Wrench. Kevin Iro put it out to Sullivan. Probably would have been better on that occasion as holding on to it. But he saw the flying wingman coming up on the outside. He just couldn't draw it in. Leeds have the possession. McDermott. Danny Ward. McDermott again. Leeds came here last season and overturned the Saints. Oh, it's Tony Carroll. It's going to be a try. Yes, Carroll in at the top right-hand corner. Lovely ball out to Carroll. Took it well. Nothing but a consolation try late on. No way Leeds can come back and win this game. Strikes it well, plenty of power. The flags go up. 40 points to 24 with 5 minutes left. I think we'll, myself and our cameraman, your cameraman for tonight, Danny, I think we're going to have hypothermia by the time we get off here. It's very chilly around the Trossachs. Oh, good kick by Saints. Scully again, the main man. Applauds all round and plaudits all round, handshakes all round. What a game the big man's had. Mark Edmondson, he's just come back on. Head and feet to the Saints. Mickey Hyam, darting run. The referee moves in. Saints have possession on the 10-metre line. Loose ball, tidied up by Furley. It's still loose. Saints will play on. Edmondson gets the possession. Quick play the ball. Cunningham losing his footing. Did he take a stray boot there? No, he's all right, I think. Wayne MacDonald. It's back to Joint. Joint puts it back. Now it's Sculthorpe looking for the 4. Furley, lovely ball. Oh, Saints are lining up. It's off a Leeds man. Yes, Hoppy's in. Hoppy into the corner. Saints finish with a flourish. The 8th try, and good handling by the Saints. Puts another nail in the Leeds coffin. Super display of open, crisp rugby. Hyam put it out. It touched the Leeds man. Stankovic picked it up, slipped it out to Hoppy. Stankovic could have probably scored, but great handling by the Saints. Lovely possession. Is it? It is. Oh, look at that! What a superb goal! Tremendous kicking. What a performance from the man tonight. 7 goals, 14 points. 3 tries, 12 points. Say no more. Sculthorpe with the conversion. The ball in on the full. Nothing down for Leeds. We're talking 2 minutes, a minute and a half of time remaining. 46-24 the score. Saints well in command in the first half, 16 points to 0. Then Leeds back 2 tries in 3 minutes, right at the death, after Saints had made a couple of mistakes. 16-12. But then it's all come right in the second half. Saints down to 12 men at one stage, and Saints coming up with 2 tries and 2 goals, while captain Chris Joint was off the field. Well, club captain, but whether he was actually... Well, the referee moving in, the ball not played correctly, I think is the indication. My word, it took him time to pick that one out, hasn't he? Dear me. I mean, is it nitpicking or nitpicking? Aye. Well, the clock counting down with 30 seconds remain. 46-24 the score, and a comprehensive whacking as Leeds try to break through. Saints got to defend now. They don't want to concede. Another try by the Rhinos. Leeds keeping it alive as the countdown now. There's the final hooter. The game's over. 46-24. Saints win. As I said, it was 16-12 at half time. Chris Joint went to the sin bin in the 44th minute. and then Stankovic a try, Sculthorpe a try, Sculthorpe 2 goals. Saints clawed back there, made it 28 points to 12. Joyce come back on, Sculthorpe scored a try, he converted it, making it 34-12. Then we had that, it seemed an age where the video ref had to go through the motions, and he came up with a penalty try for Leeds. Sinfield converted it, put Leeds back with the first goal of the second half, made it 34-18, and then tries for Tommy Martin and Sean Hoppy near the end, with Tony Cannell slotting one in the middle, all being converted. Final score here on a bitterly cold evening now at Nosey Road is Saints 46, Leeds 24 in round 19 of Super League 6. Thanks for joining us. 3 away games now for the Saints, as I've said: Halifax, Salford and Castleford. Mike Ron will probably be covering them. Join us for the next game. Thanks for joining us. Final score 46-24.